Interestingly, when we speak to founders, there's a lot of clarity around strategy. And then as you go to layers below in the organization, we call it the rate of strategy decay. It keeps, increasing, where frontline teams have probably less visibility into the company's strategy. And that's where frameworks like OKRs come in to actually bridge the gap. You chose OKRs in 2021, and you probably would have been practicing it earlier as well. So, what was it about the timing to choose OKRs?
I think, it's a great question. So could it have happened earlier for us? And should we have adopted early in our journey? But the key thing is that we have been extremely focused on our customers. What are they saying? What are they liking? What are they not liking? And we have been also focused around measuring what really matters. What really matters from customers' point of view, and what really matters from adoption and growth point of view. So this the whole journey into OKR is very interesting in the sense we also have a strong handle in terms of trying to build the right kind of work environment. So we really believe that the culture that you are offering and is something that is like the operating system for the organization, is the real OS which is running the organization. So when you look into these aspects, we also have employee engagement and employee NPS. So one of the findings that came out in 2020 is that the size, scale, and the complexity of the business has expanded, and then there are a lot of stuff happening. So is there a complete clarity in terms of what the organization is doing? What are the priorities? Is that clarity there, like you mentioned, is that there from the top to bottom? So this really came out as a nice, important area to work on. So that was one outcome which came out of that employee feedback. The other one that we were also looking at is that while it's getting more complex, while it is getting more competitive, it's very important to be very agile. And how do we create collaborative workforces that can really go in a very focused manner? So these are the two things which came into as the definitely strategic tool to also improve the culture. So that is where OKR actually came into existence. So we really were looking at something that can bring in collaborative work, and it can bring in extremely focused execution framework. So that is how the OKR journey started for us.